Late night or early morning, I can't tell. They're praying on my downfall, I wake up fly as hell. Can't shoot me down, 40,000 feet above LA, I put it all in the motion.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the motherfucking plug. My name is Kyle, that is Frankie, and it's been quite a minute.
It's been quite a while.
Yeah.
That it has.
We don't have any excuses for this.
No.
Before we had excuses, we don't have any now.
That's fair. Mm-mm. Oh, uh-huh. I'm not going to point any fingers, but...
Anyways, yeah, so
technically I didn't point a finger. This isn't a finger, right? It's like a...
It's still an appendage.
Yeah, no, but it's like technically not a finger. These are fingers.
I've never gotten that.
Me neither, but that's the thing. So I didn't point a finger at you.
Like, what do these always say? You have 5 fingers in. And then the
5-finger discount? Because those are...
And then medical people are like, nah. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. What do you know? What's in med school for 8 years? What do you know?
What do you know? Probably a lot. If I had to guess.
You think you know the body, and then you call this not a finger.
All right. I was going to say 9 times out of 10 you lose that argument, but I think 10 times out of 10 you lose that argument. Yeah. But go ahead, continue.
These fucking assholes telling us what is.
Telling us what it is. I mean, that is what they are getting, you know,
I got a
trained to
actually.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why?
I have no idea. Probably because this is my first cup of coffee today.
Oh, that's right. You're an addict.
I definitely.
You need more coffee. Yeah, it needs a lot of coffee.
We're going to get into this a little bit.
Yeah.
I have a caffeine problem.
Yes. I would say coffee. I mean, I know yes, caffeine, because that's what's in coffee. Yeah. But, like, you don't drink energy drinks a lot. You're mostly just a coffee
If I had the money, I would.
Okay. All right, that's fair, because I buy Reigns a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I had one before
honestly,
we went to Haru.
Oh, Jesus.
Because I was in QT, and I was like...
And you didn't give me one?
I thought about it when I left. I was like, oh, it's like 2 for something. Mm-hmm. It's like 2 for 3 or something like that. I should have bought 2. And I was like, damn. But if I would have had 2, I would have had to get Ryan. Would have had to get Ryan one.
No, you just leave it in the car and give it to me afterwards.
You wanted to be hot?
I would have put it in the fridge.
Uh-huh. Why's that guy? Why don't you go get one?
I want to use your money.
Yeah, I know, fucker. And we're back. No, why?
Well, we're only like 5 minutes in. Less.
Yeah, but that was really good 5 minutes.
All right, whatever.
I think, anyway.
It's probably...
I'm not going to have the same energy if we do it again.
Okay. Well, that's fair.
Because once it's out, it's out.
Okay.
I can't redo it. Because it's genuine.
Yeah.
And I can't redo... If I do it again, you're going to know it's fake.
I get you.
You're going to know it's fraudulent.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Anyways, back to my story.
Yes, back to your caffeine addiction.
Not wrong. I'm starting to pull back on it.
That's fair.
Because I'm like, I get headaches when I don't have it. So
he gets withdrawals.
I think so. I think that's technically what it is.
Kind of.
I'm not an asshole, but
it's one of the better addictions you can have.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm not an asshole when I don't have my caffeine, but I'm like...
Well, I mean, you're an asshole normally. So.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
But I'm not like extra because of it.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah, I'll give you that. My mom needs her coffee too.
Yeah, I prefer not to talk to anybody if I don't have it in the morning. Mm-hmm. Like I can deal, but I'm not like my dad. At least my dad.
As soon as he gets a sip, he's like, "All right, what?"
No, not even. Not even, bro. He has to process a whole cup before he can talk.
Damn.
Yeah.
By the way, that Fruity Pebbles,
fire
creamer is fucking fire.
We're speaking about coffee still.
Yes.
So
yeah.
I guess
that's why
we're kind of on track.
Well, yeah, I took a drink of my coffee.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I would hope they think this is coffee. I mean, it looks like coffee. So.
Yeah, fair. So when I used to go to work with my dad in the morning,
really see it, but...
this man, you don't want to talk to him. You would just shut up.
Leave him alone. And until you got to work, that's when you can talk to him. But before then... Because that was like when he was finished with his coffee?
Yeah, exactly.
By the time he got to work, it was done?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And he's functional. And I'm like, all right.
It's fair.
Cool. Now we can talk. But my God, he would snap at either me or my mom. You know, like one of us was giving him shit in the morning. You could just tell, like, this ain't the time, you know?
Not time for this.
And this is why I just started watching anime in the car. Because I was just like, you know what? I'm not driving.
That's fair.
I'm just going to sit here and enjoy my show on the way to work.
I ain't even going to say nothing.
Nope.
Yeah, it's fair.
Because I'm just going to sit back, enjoy my, in a sense, my Saturday morning cartoons and have my cup of coffee.
Fair.
So, but either way, yes, these are awesome. By the way, my hero cup.
Ooh. You got to put your hand behind it. No, I'm just kidding.
Well done. There it is.
There you
Let's go. And for those listening on audio, I just showed off a cup that my fiance got me for Christmas. It's a My Hero Academia, and it has Deku on the front. So,
not his dog, by the way.
Yeah, not my dog.
Yeah, just in case.
I don't know if they know that.
Well, I mean, they've heard you say Deku a couple times, and I assume they think it's your dog because he's been in the background.
Fair.
But I mean, hey.
But if you guys are new to the show, I have a dog named Deku.
Yes.
So,
that was,
big ass German Shepherd.
That was my idea. I mean, you were thinking of names, and I was like, why don't you name him Deku? And I was like, we call him Young Midoriya.
That's fair. I think we're going through names.
Yeah, and I said Deku, and you were like, whoa, that's not bad. And I was like,
exactly.
right?
And me and Kiyl both love the show. So.
Exactly. So it worked.
That worked out really well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, anyways, we were talking about how we don't have an excuse, and, Yeah, so.
Yeah, and then we jumped into your addiction.
Yeah. Coffee's good.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, not really an excuse, guys. We just have not been putting out any content. We've been talking about it over the last, I don't know, week or two about needing to actually start doing this again, and it's just unfortunate, you know, that not everything lines up because
we had kind of an excuse. There was like that COVID scare thing. Oh, but I was here though.
Yeah, you were here though.
Actually, never mind.
Yeah,
Shit.
we didn't have an excuse for that one.
Dug a hole.
But
shit,
Kiyl wasn't feeling good last week.
This is fair.
And so you weren't. Actually,
I didn't come over.
No, it was a week before last, I think. Yeah.
And I didn't come over that other week because
you were at Kevin's.
Yes. Because we had planned to go do something.
I forget too.
Yeah, but
By the way, so
I have other things to do. Okay, jeez. No, I'm just kidding.
He doesn't care about you guys. In other words,
fuck you, because you didn't even. You were the same way.
Anyways, so what's new in the gaming world? Well, let's think about it. Season 2 of Call of Duty, Cold War just came out.
Yep.
Average.
Yeah.
Average update, I would say. It's not great. There are a few things I'm excited about. And that being a in-game event that's probably going to happen here soon. I'm also excited that reactive camos are back. Thank fucking God.
That's fair. That one that they have in the store right now is pretty tight.
With the FAR, And then they have a reactive camo that they're just going to give you at the end of the battle pass too.
Oh yeah. Oh,
so for the FAR.
Sure. Yep.
So
down.
This is what needs to happen from now on in Call of Duty, whether it's Treyarch or fucking Infinity Ward. I get it.
I feel like they set a bar.
Yeah.
And now you can't go under the bar.
Exactly.
Like you said, this should be the norm now.
Yeah.
Because the bar is so high and everybody loves it.
But it's like, my God, we had tracer packs. Y'all should have done this forever ago.
That's fair. Tracers are lit.
Yeah, tracers
and a reactive camo.
I mean, I know tracers are more realistic than reactive camo.
But the tracers they have aren't really that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because tracers don't look like that.
You got like smoky fucking awesome tracers and like ultraviolet tracers and gold tracers.
I mean, you can see a tracer, but it's not like how bright it is.
What really bothered me is that they had that one digital pack where if you shot the guy,
they turned into
a bunch of cubes.
Yo, that shit was lit.
I was like, okay, so
I wanted to get that, but I didn't.
Yeah,
and that sword was cool too.
Yeah, it's for the AN-94.
But it's AN-94 and nobody uses that.
Exactly.
That's a weird ass. Why is the mag come out to the side? It's so weird.
Yeah, I have no idea. But either way, it's like, okay, so you guys said you were going to take this serious, then you didn't end up taking it serious, and then you didn't add in reactive camos. And we all know who came in with reactive camos. That was by far Treyarch's decision to do that. But as far as multiplayer goes, Treyarch has been doing a bang-up job. They've been bringing in some old Black Ops 2 maps, and I'm really happy about that. They brought in Raid, which I don't know if... We played that one together, actually.
I think so.
There's one with the statue in the middle, and it's like at the exotic house.
Yes.
Like a really expensive
map.
Yeah. So, that's a really good map from Black Ops 2. They brought in Express, which, my God, another cool. Black Ops 2 banger, you know, with the trains and stuff.
I didn't play Black Ops 2 multiplayer, so you talk about these, and I'm like, they're just maps to me, because I don't know them. Yeah. They are fun, though.
Very nostalgic for us players that played back then.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really think as long as they keep adding in good maps from Black Ops 2. Don't get me wrong, I like Black Ops 1 maps and 3 and 4. 2 had the best, in my opinion. They flow the best, in my opinion. Like, just the overall gameplay and the way, like, the 3 lanes go. You looking for something?
No, I accidentally took something off. That's why I went. I don't know if you can see my face, but I went, ooh, and I pulled something off, and then I tried to play it off, and I was like, yeah, and then I'm trying to put it back on down here.
So Frankie pulled something off of his chair
on accident. That's what I was looking for. The thing, so I didn't go back.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's what I did.
Yeah, I know. That's why, and I was like, that's a good idea. I probably should do that. And I went this way first.
I don't know why you didn't replicate and do it on the left side like I did on the left side.
Because I didn't see what side you went on. I don't know why. Like, I didn't look. I just heard it. And I was like, but I knew what it was. That's why I was like, oh, I probably should do that too. And I went this way, and I felt this one, and I was like, that might be it. And I was like, that's not it. And then I pulled it, and it went, and I was like, ooh. And so I had to put it back. And that's why I was like trying to play it off, and I was like, and I was over here trying to fuck with it. So, I got it though. We're good.
So they also came out with another map that just released for season 2. This map's called Apocalypse. And for those of you that don't follow me on my YouTube channel, I just did a gameplay on this. If you want to go look it up, it's Degrading Arc on YouTube. But I don't know how they did this with the new map, because to me, new maps haven't been that great as of late, whether it's been Infinity Ward or Treyarch for that matter. I don't get me wrong, Treyarch gets it right more than Infinity Ward does, in my opinion. But the way this map flows, I'm like, dude, it's so good.
That's fair.
You got 3 lanes, and each right side and left side have different ways that you can go about it. So if you spawn on, I believe it's A side, you got an up and a down to that left lane. And basically there's like a little scaffolding, or you can go underneath the scaffolding. And so
which map is this?
This is called Apocalypse.
Okay, I don't know if I've played it yet.
I don't think you have,
because I haven't been on.
Yeah,
I haven't been on Call of Duty in a while.
And this map is awesome. I ended up dropping like 60 kills that game. So I think it was just a hard point too. It was nothing, like
hard point's my favorite. One of my favorites.
Yeah, hard point's really good.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to check that video out, go ahead. But it's really good for just that traditional feel of Call of Duty. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have any bad things to say other than what I've already said, which is obviously skill-based matchmaking. That now that there's a league play, I think that they should take that out. I don't think that they will, but I think if we're gonna have league play from now on, then let's just take out skill-based matchmaking out of pubs. And then if you guys want to go ahead and match up with people in your rank, whether you're a shit player or not, then you can go play with that. But pubs are pubs, and that's why we call them pubs, because it's for everybody, not just for your skill base. So, but I don't know. Like I'm not saying that Warzone's getting stale, but I do think that the content map updates are a little lackluster. There's not enough, and they need to either do this is what I prefer. I prefer them to do a mid-season map change or map update. So I would say a map change would be better.
Yeah.
And then just at the end of the season, new map.
That's fair.
Because I don't know if you know this, but those little statue areas, usually near buyback, like one of them's in Park, one of them's just, I want to say it's like northeast of Airport.
Yeah, I know that one.
And then there's another one.
That one usually has a buy on it.
Yeah, that one. Yep. So these areas have opened up, and there's nukes inside of them now. Tight. So
they're gonna nuke.
I feel like they're gonna
Verdansk.
Yeah, I feel like they're
gonna Verdansk.
That's a little joke that we have. Yeah, sorry guys.
Fair, sorry.
But yeah, I just feel like it's time for a new map. Fair. As long as they don't Fortnite it.
My thought is that they're gonna use the boat that washed up
to get out.
But it's kind of broken though.
We're gonna have to get rid of the zombies.
That's my point. The event is for you to get rid of the zombies, and you're like, oh, zombies are off the ship. These nukes about to go off. We gotta get the fuck out of here, dog. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Then use the boat. They would have to fix it though, because I think it's fucked up.
Yeah.
I only dropped there once. I dropped there once with Aaron yesterday. It sucked. Because
everybody's there too.
Yeah, it sucked. Because I died.
Yeah.
As soon as I dropped, no guns. All I got was ammo and some cash.
Yeah.
Somebody came around with a fucking shotgun with stopping power rounds. Suck a dick. Fuck you got stopping power rounds on a fucking shotgun. It was a fucking Origin, so it was fast already. Fucking stopping powers for you, bitch. And then he shot me twice, killed, and then ran over and hit me. And I was like, why don't you waste the bullets? Fuck face. Fuck you got. I hate him. But I did execute somebody because they didn't hear me walk behind him. And I was like, ooh, a guy. It was really funny because I was like, and then I stopped. I was like, and then I ran up and I fucking I got him. And I know he was mad and he told his teammate because his teammate came right around the corner real fast. And I was like, shit. And then I tried to get out of the way and I didn't have enough time to put armor on when he broke the glass and came around. I was like, fuck. And it was too late.
Fair enough.
And Aaron wasn't in a spot to kill him because that's who I was playing with. And he wasn't in a spot and he killed him. He killed him, but it was a little
wasn't
late.
In a spot.
It was a little late. He wasn't. He was in the other hangar. And dude came around the side, and it was he blocked him from view, and I was like, "Fuck!" I couldn't shoot.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt today.
Yeah, he was actually ripping. Well, he was doing better than me, but that's because I hadn't played in about 2 weeks. I start to suck.
So yeah, I mean, we won't touch too much on Call of Duty. I know that we often do here, so you guys know that we're turning into a video game / Call of Duty really podcast because we talk about COD so much. But oh well.
Well, there's not like a lot of.
Not a lot of other stuff to talk about. I mean, we got some stuff. So
I mean, if you want, I just started New Game Plus on Ghost.
Yeah,
but like, there's nothing really to talk about there. Besides, the skins are fucking lit.
Yeah, they always are though.
Yeah, exactly. But it's the same story.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing really to report on that. New. So free games for PlayStation Plus. Might as well go over that. We got Remnant from the Ashes. It's like a looter shooter. I don't know much about it. I know that it just came out. Final Fantasy VII Remake, however, big game, is for PlayStation Plus right now. It's only the first part still. We're still waiting on the second part to come in. This is kind of cool for me because I played the demo, actually thoroughly enjoyed the demo, and wanted to play more of the game. Never bought it, and then now I have
free.
It. Yeah. So I'm glad I didn't ever buy it because hey, if I don't need to buy it, why am I going to buy it? And then
free is for me.
There is one more game that is cut it out.
I know. I'm sorry.
There is one more game that is free for PlayStation Plus. I believe it's what was it?
Loads here.
It was Farpoint or Fairpoint. It's basically a VR game that you can get for free right now. And unfortunately, it's only for PSVR.
Yeah.
It is what it is with that. Moving on to other news, we got some news about God of War.
Yeah, some disappointing news.
Very disappointing.
Yeah.
But, you know, we waited so long for Cyberpunk and we saw how that was. So
shitty.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Not too bad on PC, actually.
No, on PC, I didn't have any issues with
exactly.
it. So
exactly. A little bit of frame issues, but they're actually better now.
Yeah, good thing I got a PC, so
exactly.
I was able to use it.
Exactly. So, if you guys haven't heard, God of War actually got delayed until 2022. A lot of people were upset. Cory Barlog, which is a game director, I believe, came out with a statement because people were asking, well, when is it going to be ready? He tweeted out and said, when it is ready.
Whoa. First of all, watch the hostility. I made you where you are.
I'm okay with that.
I'm just kidding.
I'm okay with that because I'm tired of all these people just being like, oh, well, you said by this date.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
And well, bitch, do you not want the best game it could possibly be? Especially for a title like God of War.
I'd rather have quality over quantity.
Exactly.
In this instance.
Exactly.
Yes, for sure.
And I trusted CD Projekt Red with that just because they are CD Projekt Red. But I trust... This is just me. I trust Santa Monica Studios more to delay a game and have it ready.
For what I like, my experience with them has been good.
Yeah,
all around.
Oh yeah,
they've never had a fuck up.
Exactly.
So I'm obviously there's a first time for everything.
Yeah,
but let's hope it's not with this.
I don't think it will.
I don't think it will.
Either. They really nailed the feel of the gameplay. For God of War.
The first new rendition of it was great.
Let's just be honest. They're gonna add some new abilities.
Yeah.
They're gonna basically make a trace.
They might add some new weapons.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because each God of War kept getting different weapons. Yeah. Like they had the same shit. Like one was electric. One has you know what I mean? Shit like that. But it's different every time. Like the first one was Zeus's bolt.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And the second one was I think second or third. I think it was third. You get Hercules gauntlets and a couple other things. Third one was that. Second, I don't really remember.
Yeah,
a lot about.
Second one, you had the Blade of Zeus for about a minute. But no, I believe it went from Blades of Chaos to Blades of Exile into. Or was it Blades of Exile to Blades of Chaos?
3 was Blades of Exile, I thought.
Oh, 3 was Blades of Exile. I
think so. Yeah, because
were they Athena's blades in 2 then?
Yeah. I'm not sure.
They were a different type of blade.
They were definitely three different blades. Yeah, they're 3 different blades. And then these last ones are the ones from...
Yeah.
Well, the last ones are Exile. So 3 must have been Exile.
So, okay, so
right?
3 was Exile.
Because the ones in this one
So it was
Exile.
Blades of Athena then.
Yeah, were the second ones.
So Blades of Chaos first, Blades of Athena 2, and then Blades of
Exile 3, I think. Because they had a couple ones too. They had Ascension, and that's like in the between a couple of the games.
I think it's in between
2 and 3, I think.
I think you're right.
Or maybe 1 and 2. I'm not sure.
Might be 1 and 2. I'm not entirely sure.
All I know is he fights the Fates, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's a pretty good game.
Yeah,
for being honest.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Again, never had a bad God of War game. I don't think. I mean, the first one's kind of
but the PSP ones are kind of okay.
I'm not talking about those. Those aren't console games.
That's fair. I'll give you that.
All the console games they made?
All the console games are good. Yeah. Even 1 was good first time.
Exactly. But the PSPs were I mean, I played them. I liked them enough to play them. I think I beat one of them. Yeah. So, I mean...
Yeah, definitely. You know? Well, I guess moving on to Fortnite. Apparently, there's going to be Xenomorph in Fortnite, which is kind of weird.
It's going to be weird.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about the Alien movies. So basically, the Black Alien and Ripley from the very first Alien movie. Hot as fuck, by the way.
She's going to be in
Badass character. She's in it. So yeah, it's just gonna be kind of weird to see Alien doing
Fortnite dances.
Yeah, Fortnite
flossing
dances.
And
yeah, flossing and doing the default dance and shit.
Be weird.
The
loser dance might be kind of funny.
I kind of want to buy it just to see what it looks like.
Jesus. Well, I'm gonna let you do that.
I'm not gonna lie. Probably will just get on YouTube and look at this.
There you go. That's the best option.
But I kind of want to buy it just because me and Kevin play Fortnite every once in a while, and then if I rip out the Xenomorph and
that's fair.
Start doing a dance. Kevin's gonna be like, "The
fuck?" Yeah, that's fair. Understandable.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
To me, Fortnite's kind of it's definitely on the back burner for me. I don't.
It's been for me for a long time.
Yeah, same. I play it because Kevin likes it. Honestly, I believe that with the state of play, we didn't get any news on Horizon Zero Dawn. Mm-hmm. The second game at least, I forget it's called, like the West something rather.
Yeah.
The Western something. Sure. I don't know.
But yes.
We didn't get any news on that, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks.
Can't wait for that too, though. Mm-hmm. I have the DLC for that game, and I keep not playing it.
I need to just beat the game.
I beat it. I'm on the DLC now, but I just haven't done it.
I want to play the game. I do. Yeah. From what I played, it's really solid, but then I got kind of distracted with playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I beat, by the way. Do you care if I go into spoilers at all or no?
Kind of.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna play
I'll try and keep this as little as possible. Game rating for me, I'd give it a solid 8.5, maybe a 9.
That's pretty high.
But I think I'm gonna stick with an 8.5.
Especially for you on Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm gonna stick with an 8.5 on this game. There's a few things I didn't like. Lack of freaking executions for me.
That's my biggest issue with it.
I also I
just gotta.
I understand that they didn't necessarily need to do this, but I wanted them to. I don't like how there wasn't ship combat.
Yeah.
That was
But long ships didn't really have stuff like that for ship combat.
But I feel like I should have been able to tell my crew to fire some fucking arrows from the ship at like some of the guys that are on the side. Because you'll come across some encounters in the game where they'll put up these wood roadblocks in the river and they start firing arrows at you from the side. So then you got to get off your ship and then go to the fucking thing. It's like, yo, no, I should have been able
to volley.
I should be able to tell my crew, hey, get your fucking bows out and shoot these bitches. You know,
yeah, that's fair.
That's how I feel about it. Weapons were very solid in this game. I liked it a lot better than Odyssey because I didn't have fucking 30,000 weapons to go through. There's a very limited amount of weapons, and like I think they're pretty good for what they are. It didn't quite go back into you being an assassin. I did tell you that. But honestly, I feel this is just how I feel. I feel provided the DLC doesn't end Eivor's story, I feel like we have a new character that we're gonna stick with for a couple games.
Okay.
This is how I feel. I don't know. Nothing's been confirmed.
Keep the Eivor switch?
think they should. I liked it. I liked it. I did that a little bit for about 5 or 6 hours of the game, and I actually did like it. I just prefer male Eivor's voice a little bit more, so I just kind of ended up going with him for the most part.
Fair.
Nothing against the female Eivor. I thought she was actually kind of badass, to be honest. I was like, damn, she might as well
basically
be
a Valkyrie.
Yeah, she might as well be a Valkyrie from fucking For Honor.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, fair.
So I thought she was pretty dope too, but I just preferred the voice acting just a hair bit more. Other than that, I mean, like, it was a very solid game, very beautiful game, very well built story. It starts off a little slow, I will say that. So I think, and this is asking a lot for a game. I think everybody should give this game about 6 to 10 hours before it gets really good, because right about where you're at in the game, right after that story arc is when it starts to pick up, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. So I did prefer this game over a lot of other Assassin's Creed. For me, it's definitely in the top 5.
Okay.
He's definitely top 3 characters for me.
All right.
But and for me to like a Assassin's Creed game, like Frank said earlier, it takes a lot, and I thoroughly enjoyed this game. I made this game take precedence over Cyberpunk.
And you were more excited for Cyberpunk.
Exactly. I was way more excited.
I played more Cyberpunk
than I have. Yeah, exactly.
And you played more Assassin's Creed than I did.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm really excited to see what the DLC brings.
Yeah.
Because
I got to beat it before that comes
Because
out.
the way they left off the story, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for DLC. When is it coming? Kind of makes me envy the people that buy this game 6 months from now and the DLC's out, and you're like, oh, fuck yeah, I get to dive straight in.
Right.
I'm like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, bitches. Yeah, that's fair. Understandable.
But yeah, no, I mean, it very, very, very solid game.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say on it because I haven't beat it, and I haven't played a lot of it, so I got to do that. It's mostly because I don't have my PC at my house.
That's fair.
Because I have to come here shortly. Yeah, that's fair. I have to come here to fucking play. You know what I mean? And when I come here, we usually play Call of Duty, and then nothing. Yeah, I never end up playing Assassin's Creed. So
listen, this is your fault on Thursday afternoons. Okay?
I know. And then I got what's it called? I got the VR. And I got to play Half-Life Alyx because I got a scary part in the game, and I don't want to play it because it's scary.
That's fair. That's fair.
And yeah, I just got to do that. I'll probably do some of that tomorrow. Maybe get past that little mission.
Yeah.
And then go.
I wouldn't blame you for that.
Because I really need to. I've been stuck on it forever. But then again, maybe not, because Anakin might scare the fuck out of me, that little shit. Because he comes in and rubs my leg when those fucking little creepy crawly things are attacking me, and I'm like, you fuck.
So
I almost kicked him one time. I was like, you son of a bitch.
This is why I closed the door.
Yeah, it's fair. But then it gets hot if I close the door.
Yeah, get a fan.
It's fair, but still.
Yeah, fair. I'll give you that. So another nudes.
Whoa!
Yeah, the news.
I like those. Yeah.
In other news, Nintendo will be taking out Super Mario 3D All Stars very soon here. I believe it goes away at the end of March. So if you guys have not picked that up, you guys need to pick that up if you guys are interested. If you guys don't know exactly what those 3D All-Stars games includes, it includes Super Mario 64, Mario Super Sunshine, this is the reason why I'm going to buy it, and Mario Galaxy, which is also another fire fucking Mario game.
I was going to say, I played a little bit of Galaxy, and from what I remember, it was lit.
Yeah,
Galaxy's awesome. This for the Switch, right?
This is for the Switch,
See, I need to buy it because I need to start playing my Switch.
Yeah, no,
my shit says
I play my Switch every once in a while.
I don't play it enough at all.
Also, another news for Nintendo, Pokemon Legends got some release news. Well, not necessarily release, but just a trailer. So we know that this is taking place in old, I believe, Kanto region.
Yes,
I believe is what the trailer said.
I believe so.
And the Pokeballs are made out of like wood with like freaking metal latches instead of normal Pokeballs. If you guys actually look at like the Pokeballs that are set on the desk in the game or in the trailer rather, they're weird looking. They're like iron latches and fucking like wood shaped Pokeballs. Exactly, that's exactly what it's like. And it looks to be more open world. It looks to be heavily inspired by Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
which to me is like fucking great because I love Breath of the Wild.
It's a good game.
Hands down one of my favorites.
Still haven't beat it.
We should just go buy it. I'll go have these on with that.
It. Yeah, we should. It fucking sucks. Nintendo never gives fucking discounts on their shit.
We should just go have these
assholes.
We'll buy that together.
They're lucky that I love a lot of the shit they do. Right. I wouldn't buy anything.
Also, another Pokemon news. It is the 25th anniversary for Pokemon, and they also announced that they're remastering Diamond and Pearl.
I heard about that. That's going to be lit.
I've never played them.
I played Pearl.
Did you?
Pearl was kind of lit.
Nice.
From what I remember.
Oh, also,
maybe I didn't.
Before we get more into
remember.
Diamond and Pearl, sorry about this, guys. We have been informed that Arceus, the god of all Pokemon, will be in Pokemon Legends. I'm very excited for this. I don't know if it's coming out this year. If it does, I think that they need to work on their graphics a little bit more. I will say that was one thing that did catch my eye. I was not impressed with the graphics that much. It was a little choppy. I understand that it is a Nintendo game, but I think we've progressed far enough in 1080p games that we can have some decent graphics. I mean, let's be honest. Zelda Breath of the Wild looked way better than that to me.
That's fair.
And Breath of the Wild came out what, 2016? 2015, 2016?
Yeah.
Somewhere in there, right?
Yeah, actually.
So I think Breath of the Wild actually looked better. That's just my opinion on that. But it
was pretty good.
I don't really have too much other things on Nintendo. Have you heard anything?
No, not except for what you just said right now. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
I don't think there's anything else on Nintendo. I'm probably gonna have to buy that though, because I've never played Sunshine. Actually, I played a little bit of Sunshine, and I've played a little bit of Galaxy, but I've never beat them.
Right.
So
right.
Getting those and playing them would be the shit. So
definitely. I mean, like if you have not got those games or played those games, and you do enjoy Mario, they are definitely. It's definitely one of the things that you should get. Especially it might just be a nostalgia factor for me, but I've recently.
How much is that game?
60.
That's what I thought.
But it's for 3 games for
so
$60.
Makes sense.
So here's the thing though, is like it might just be nostalgia for me, but to me, Super Sunshine is definitely one of the games that I place very high on the Mario pedestal for me. For me, it's top 3. Maybe top 5 if I'm being generous with other placements. But I prefer the 3D Mario games over the regular 2Ds. Jumps. You know,
that's fair.
That's just me though. Yeah, I mean, I think that's all I have. Like I said, Diamond and Pearl's getting re-released. It's going to be completely remastered. It's still going to have that top-down view like we had, back in the DS days. I'm not super upset with that just because it is remastered, but I feel like I'm going to enjoy it less because of that, in my opinion. But yeah, no, I mean, also, let's see, we got Resident Evil 9 reportedly already in development, which, I mean, we're barely going to get the new one this year. Yeah. So it's like, this is a franchise that I'm not sure, like, I like it, but I'm not sure whether it needs to die yet or not. We're 9 games deep.
Yo, if you got if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I feel that. I don't know.
It's got to be doing some type of good.
No, it definitely is, and I don't know. I just feel like it's such a targeted market that it's like, you guys must have a decent sized fan base because I played those games when I was a teenager a lot. I played 3, 4, 5. I didn't ever finish 6.
6 was like their best one, wasn't it? No, I thought 6
Resident
was really
Evil
good.
4 was the best one.
I thought 6 was really highly.
6 was highly disappointing for a lot of people.
Wow,
yeah.
Maybe I got that fucked up then. Maybe I thought 6 was.
Yeah, 6 was highly disappointing. A lot of people didn't like 5. 5 was actually one of my favorites. 4 was really good. 3, I got about 75% of the way through, and I still haven't played the rest of it. So, but I have it on PC now, so I can play it on PC.
Is fair?
I heard that they did take out some stuff from the original game to the remaster, but it is what it is with that. I really don't care that much, and I probably won't remember.
Fair.
Let's see. We also still don't have a whole lot of PS5s and Xboxes in stock. I don't know why this is.
Yeah, it's weird, huh? It's like
because like I said before, I know that our generation grew up and was able to.
We have adult money now.
We have adult money
so we can spend adult money on stupid shit.
Exactly.
Well, not stupid shit, but
Exactly. Yeah. Which I get, but it's like, this seems a little like either the developers weren't ready.
Which you think they should be.
I think they were.
Yeah.
I just think that we have this new fucking asshole generation of what they call scalpers that are taking the stuff that way they can sell it for more. But it's like, you know what?
And like,
be patient.
Good business move, but like, fuck you.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but to the people that can't get one right now, it sucks and I'm sorry, but be patient. Fuck those guys. Don't buy their shit.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
And then just wait. Mm-hmm. Like, I would say.
I mean, I've waited this long.
Exactly. Not only that, but I would say that as far as console graphics go, yes, they are better, but they're not so much better at this very moment that you need to upgrade. I would say load times are definitely much better, and that's the controller too. The controller's probably cool, but I mean, and maybe that's just me, but maybe it's because I have a scuff. I don't really care.
You're gonna have to buy a PS5 scuff.
I will, but again, I'm just kind of like at the point where like I don't care if I have a PS5 right now. I would like to get one by my birthday, but like that's just like a want. I don't need it. My PS4 is going strong. I have a PC that's a fucking beast. You know, and we're talking about first world problems here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
I mean, that's all we really can talk about.
Yeah, exactly. So, but if you guys have a PS4 or an Xbox, just be patient. Don't give these assholes your money. That's for sure.
Fuck that.
And yeah, I mean, like I said, if you guys have a console or a PC, you're better off gaming on that until these come into stock and in store.
Yeah, it's fair.
Because, you know, like I said, why would you want to give somebody a fucking, you know, markup of an extra console? Like, why are you going to spend $800 on a $400 console when you can? Me. Exactly. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to buy two at the same time.
Yeah, for sure.
One for me, one for my fiance.
Exactly.
There we go. Done. Yeah. You know? I don't know. That's just how I feel about it.
Yeah, same. I wouldn't buy one off anybody.
Yeah, definitely not. Let's see. I know that there was some news on Fable 4. I've never actually played the Fable games.
Neither.
I heard that Fable is definitely up there in not only like memorable games, but just really good, solid games in general. We also had no update on whatchamacallit, on Zelda Breath of the Wild. Sorry, back to Nintendo a little bit. There's no update on that, but they did say that they're going to give us some news on that later in the year.
Like DLC or?
No, Breath of the Wild 2, sorry.
No, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out this year. Hopefully.
Shit. Okay.
I'm not holding my breath.
Fair.
But Nintendo's pretty solid. They usually don't delay too much from my knowledge. I could be wrong about this.
Fair.
But there is that. Halo is more than likely getting a BR, a Battle Royale. They sent out a tweet. Frankie can put this up on screen.
Probably right there. I went this way first. I was like,
right.
This way. Probably right.
So they put up a tweet basically with their capsules that they send the Spartans down on, or just any crew members, I was assuming, that said something like, there are no hotter drops than this, or some shit like that. Obviously, they're using BR lingo.
Hot drops.
Exactly. They're using BR lingo. That's, you know, basically they're like, hey, we're bringing BR into
Get ready,
Halo.
bitch. Yeah.
And to me, I love Halo, and I'm not as big of a critic on 343 as everybody else. I thought 4 had a solid story. Multiplayer is okay, especially coming from 3 to 4. I didn't really play Reach multiplayer, so I can't really speak on that. Hell, I haven't even really played Reach, thinking about
Reach is one of my favorites.
I hear that from a lot of people. I've watched the cutscenes and stuff, so it looks like a solid game. But so I think that they could do good with this.
Yeah. They have a chance.
5. My only problem with 5 was the story, actually. The fact that we had to fight the same boss 6 times and it was about a 10-hour story. It was subpar.
That's a day's work for us.
Yeah.
10 hours?
Exactly. So I'm like, that was a subpar story. I literally beat it in one day. So there is that. I don't know. I just think that Halo Infinite is what they're calling it. I don't know why they just didn't call it 6. I really don't know what the premise of the story is for this, by the way. I don't know if it's a prequel. I don't know if it's a reboot.
I don't think it's a prequel because it's...
well,
maybe.
I want to know if this is a reboot.
Well, because the trailer... Wasn't it...
The trailer didn't really say anything.
No, but that guy cleaned him off. or not cleaned him off, but like
yeah, but you know how many
woke his
times
ass
Chief
up.
has been floating in space.
That's a fair point. This is a fair point. I will not argue with you on that.
But yeah, no, I mean, I hope it's not a reboot.
Might be.
If it feels like it's a reboot.
Like it. Infinite.
Yeah.
You're gonna be playing Halo forever.
Well, I mean, but I also don't know because the way they left off 5 was like, okay, we're getting ready to go into a huge war, you know.
There you go.
But this Infinite makes it look like he's young again or younger again because he has the 117 on his. I was
about to say, how the fuck can you tell that with all that armor
on? Because he has a 117 on his chest, and he hasn't had that on his chest in a long time since Reach.
He probably just wanted it for nostalgia purposes.
Maybe he did. So I guess we'll see how that goes.
We shall see.
I don't know. If I'm wrong about any of this, or if you guys have more information on Halo than what I do, let me know down in the comments below because I'm very interested in the story of Halo. A lot of people play Halo for the multiplayer. Don't get me wrong, I like the multiplayer of Halo. I play it for the story.
I've never played Halo for the multiplayer.
Yeah, Halo for me is a story game. I played 3, and that's where I first got introduced into multiplayer. We might have gone over the story before. Sorry, guys. So. But I first got introduced into multiplayer games through Halo 3. And through that, I saw what multiplayer should be. And to me, it's what Call of Duty used to be. And honestly, Call of Duty has just improved upon the Halo system in my book. You know, map voting, Forge is something that I think they should bring into Call of Duty. And if you don't, do you know what Forge is?
I don't think so.
So Forge is basically where you got to go and make your own maps. It's fucking awesome.
Tight.
That to me should be in Call of Duty, and you know
that's fair.
And maybe there should.
I can see that being really.
Maybe
good.
There should be a contest every 3 months. Make it quarterly, like a quarterly contest. You make a map, and
if it wins,
we put it in the game. That would be dope.
Yeah, that's
just my opinion.
Not a bad idea.
As far as party games, Halo has always had the best party games, in my opinion. Call of Duty is definitely a close second there. I just think that Halo keeps it a little bit more fresh with their party games. And honestly, maybe, like I said, maybe it's nostalgia speaking. But I think Halo, if they don't do good with this, they need to cap off with one more game and then get out.
And that's it.
Honestly, as much as I love Gears of War. To fold them. As much as I love Gears of War needs to put out one more game and then take it out back with the 12 gauge. That's just or Nasher, if you will.
Why don't you just 22 it, bro?
Huh?
Still 22.
Well, no, Gears of War has to go out gruesomely because they are a gruesome game.
Fair.
So, that's just how I felt. Like, the multiplayer for Gears 5 was really good. I just feel like we're coming to the end.
That's fair.
There's not really a scene for Gears anymore. Their esports is significantly low now.
Yeah.
You know, I think they actually just shut down a lot of teams for Gears not that long ago, I want to say. So I
sucks.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but
hey,
it is what
all
it is.
All good things must come to an end.
Oh, definitely. And I won't be one to shy away from saying that I love Gears, but 4 was lackluster. 5 had a great story. Better multiplayer than 4 for sure. But at this point, I'm just like, I wouldn't miss it if it was gone.
I was like, that's the end. Right?
Well, 6.
Oh,
I think they need one more game, cap off the rest of the story, and then
finish it.
Let's just call it a day.
That's fair.
I don't know if you haven't played Gears, have you?
I've played 1 through 4. No, I've played 1 through 3, but never finishing all. I think I finished 1. I don't think I ever finished 2 or 3, but I've played them. But I've never.
You definitely should go back and play those. They're solid third-person shooter, great story games.
Fair.
They have like a remaster of the first one, and then second one and third one, or whatever. But you know,
yeah.
4 was really my least favorite out of all of them. I thought 2 was going to be my least favorite because I really don't like 2 that much. But 4 was worse.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how you guys did worse than 2, but okay.
But you managed it.
But 3, I mean, when everybody thought that, you know, the game was done with 3, that was a banger. I was like, that's how you fucking end a series. Or a trilogy, rather. So, I really did enjoy 3. And then, like I said, 5 had solid fucking multiplayer. Like, to the point where I was like, okay, I could rock with this every once in a while.
All right, you motherfucker.
Exactly. Like if I had more space on my Xbox One, it would be in there.
That's fair.
But that's showing how much I don't really need Gears in my life.
Yeah.
I don't have to have it on my console. You know what I mean? And I will take a lot of Xbox exclusive games because that's what I really have an Xbox for, and put it on there because that's an exclusive. But it's just one of those ones I don't need on there. You know?
Yeah. That's
see.
fair.
So there was a confirmation of The Witcher 4.
Yeah.
Geralt won't be making an appearance.
Yeah, kind of don't like that.
I don't know anything about this, so I'll let you go ahead and have some
I don't
thoughts
really
on this.
know anything about 4.
Well, no. Go ahead and cap off 3 and tell me why he won't be in 4. Or if there's a reason why.
The reason... Well, there's multiple endings in 3.
Okay.
There's a couple different ones. So there's like... The good one, like the best one you can get is like... Him and Ciri... do like do Witcher stuff together. He gets her brand new sword. It's got runes on it, and like it says.
So she becomes a Witcher.
She basically becomes a Witcher with him, and then I think he dies of like
old age. Okay,
which is like far in the future, but like he dies of old age.
Okay,
and then the second, I think there are 3 or 4 endings. I'm not exactly sure. I only did the first one.
Okay,
but I think the second one is she lives. But there's like a part at the end where like her father is trying to give you money because you found her, kind of.
Oh, okay.
And the choices are like, you can take the money. Nah, I don't need it. I did this for her. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Or like whatever, and just walk away.
Yeah.
Kind of. I don't really remember. I beat it a long time ago. I picked I did this for her. It's good. It's really good. It is. The DLCs are great too. Blood and Wine is really good, but I think the best one is actually Blood and Wine. I think is the best one because that one's the one with all the vampires.
Speaking of The Witcher, I can't wait for the next part of the show.
I still haven't watched it. Yeah, no, I still haven't watched it. I know, I still haven't watched it. I watched the first and second episode. That's it.
Yeah, you need to.
I know. I just haven't. I'm. Like, okay, but let me just finish. Sorry. No, you're good. So it has different endings, and I think the second one is like, I think if you take the money, she just is like, well, fuck you, like kind of
like you do this for the money.
Yeah, like not for me. So like, and then they go their separate ways. She doesn't die, but they just go their separate ways. And then the third one, I think Geralt dies, and then like I don't remember how this happens, but I think he dies, and then she becomes a Witcher.
Do you play as Ciri at the end of the third one?
You play as Ciri a couple times in the third one.
I got to a point in the third one where you play as her.
Yeah, you play as her like 3 times, but you don't play with her at the end of the story. You play with Geralt, and then the end of the story, and then it how it does that, like it like fades to white, and then it starts like the painting, and like it tells you about what's going on. Like in the different chapters of the game, it goes like and starts to. That's how the game ends. It either they go on to do this. And then the one that I got is like before it does that, it cuts to black and then it comes back up and you're riding your horse somewhere, and you go pick up this sword from the blacksmith, and it gives you 3 names of like what's the sword's name, and the sword that I forget how she's connected with like a swallow. But like the little, the bird, I forget about it. But it's like Cyril or something like that in like Elvish, Elvish language. Right. So if you put that on the thing, she loves it or whatever. I don't know what about the other ones, but I picked that one because I knew that was like, something she was connected with.
Right, of course.
And then it goes into the cutscene it goes into that fades to white, and then it does the whole painting thing about the end of the story and him dying of old age, and then. Like I said, I only beat it once, and I beat it with that one, so I haven't done the other ones. But I'm pretty sure it's you guys split. It's you guys are Witchers together. He dies. You guys split and don't see each other again. And then the third one is Geralt dies and she becomes a Witcher. I think.
I feel like their dynamic is so complicated.
It is. It's because it's not straightforward because you have to. It's your choices.
Yeah,
in the game.
I feel like it's like an Ellie type of situation with Joel.
Almost. Yeah. Pretty much. So, but yeah, so it's really good. And 4, not having Geralt makes sense in a way because he is already old, kind of.
Right. Well, yeah. And I mean, he looks old for sure.
I mean, he's just got white hair though. I don't think that's because he's old.
Oh,
I don't think he ever had.
He looks old, like the crow's feet that he has on his eyes.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
he looks like he's an older Witcher. A little bit.
Yeah, he is an older Witcher.
He's not quite like his buddy's age old, but
depending on where they, depending on how far in the future they go, I could see them being like, he died. Yeah, he's dead. That's why you're this person. You know what I mean? But if it's not that far in the future, then why not have Geralt back? He's the best part of the game, for me anyway. I mean, I only played the third one. I never played 2 or 1.
Right.
But, yeah, I don't know. It's a little weird not having Geralt in Witcher for me. Because the third one was really good and he was the main character. So, like, you know what I mean? It's like taking away the main character of a really like Master Chief. Like if you just take Master Chief away, like why? Why'd you do that?
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? That's how I feel about that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
That's why I'm like 4. You should probably have it in there, unless it's really far in the future. Then whatever.
Yeah, makes sense. I 1000% agree. By the way, correction on our statement about Breath of the Wild. It is the 4th anniversary of Breath of the Wild, so that means it came out in 2017.
No, all right.
Just wanted to correct that.
Yeah, clarify that.
Yep, exactly.
That's fair.
Yeah, no. So I don't know. Maybe I need to play the third one.
I would suggest playing it and playing the DLC game because Heart and Stone is really good, and Blood and Wine is the best one.
Right.
I am mad at Blood and Wine though. I never finished that one because my dumbass forgot kind of that I'm fighting vampires. So I should have went through the story trying to get the black blood. Because if you drink black blood while you're fighting them, if they try to drink your blood, it poisons them. That's a good fucking move.
That's true.
Guess who didn't have black blood going into the end of the game? And guess who died a bunch because you have to fight 3 vampires that are really fast. Guess who got mad and didn't want to play the game anymore and deleted it? Yes. So I haven't played. So I gotta fucking start over, which I did. But I'm like, fuck, I gotta start over, beat all of it, and then play the DLC. Shit. So I haven't done it.
So very sad news for me, at least. Probably you too. I told you about this yesterday. Anthem 2.0 is not coming out.
Yeah.
EA and BioWare collectively made the decision to focus on other titles that they're working on and are no longer going to be developing Anthem 2.0. I was really excited to see this overhaul because I know what overhauls can do for games. Especially with a game like Destiny.
Yeah.
I'm not super disappointed because I haven't been playing the game. Yeah. I can see a lot of the people that are playing the game and that are in the community a lot more disappointed than what we are. But here's the thing: is like you guys should have just communicated this a long time ago. Like we got this news late 2019, early 2020, something like that.
Yeah.
And then no communication, radio silence right after that. Should have been letting us know how it was going during this. Should have gave us a time map on like what we're looking at. I don't know. I just felt like that was very poorly handled.
Yeah, that's fair.
I am excited for other BioWare titles, but like it's just Anthem to me had very good potential.
Could have been great.
It
was basically Destiny with Iron Man suits.
Exactly.
And that sounds the tightest to me.
Exactly. And honestly,
flying around in that game was fun.
It was fun. It was definitely a fun concept.
Yeah.
Poorly executed.
Very.
But
could have been fixed.
Could have been great.
Not so much now.
Yeah, so let's see. Did I say anything about the PS5 VR?
Very little. You touched on it.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so yeah, the PS5 VR will be launching, I believe, this year. And they're also doing away with the Move controllers. Thank God. I hate those things.
They are weird looking.
Yeah, they're dumb. 3 generations
of like vibrators.
Little bit.
A lot of it.
Yeah. Give that. So yeah, 3 generations of, or 2 or 3 generations of those stupid controllers. Let's see. I don't think I have a whole lot for anything else gaming. Is there anything you wanted to touch on?
Some stuff, anime stuff we could touch on.
Go ahead.
So like, we could touch on the Demon Slayer movie. It's not here yet. Well, from what I heard, it's not here yet, but Florida did get to watch it. Apparently, they had it in Florida. Don't know how the fuck that happened, how they swung that, but they got it in Florida. So Florida got to watch it. It hasn't made its way west yet. Still on the East Coast, apparently. I haven't really... I only saw this news like 2 days ago, so I haven't checked again after that. But yeah, they have that. The official dubbed trailer is out. I watched that the other day. Looks tight. Can't wait to watch the movie. Been waiting for the fucking movie since I finished the anime in late 2019.
Yeah.
I was ready for the movie then because I was like, you cliff hung the fuck out of me. Like,
yeah, no, they did. For
they
sure.
were like, hey, here's this guy. He just got a bunch of power. Yep. And now he's on the train. And then they're like, hey, cut to black.
Yeah, with the guys.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's to be continued. Suck my ass. It's 2 years later.
Yeah, which is kind of weird to see a movie like do this. Because
it blew out everything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it passed Spirited Away.
Yeah, I know.
And how much it grossed and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a great fucking anime.
It's obviously a great movie too. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm heated that I
Have you ever watched Spirited Away?
No.
You need to.
I heard it's great.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, I've heard it's great. I heard the food in it looks really nice too.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, damn, I kind of want to watch it.
Like, why doesn't food look that good in real life, man? Fuck.
Right? So that is kind of shitty that it hasn't gone here yet. We haven't been able to watch it because it's not here.
Right. Sorry if you guys see me looking down. I'm trying to find news stories for us just a little bit.
You should have done that before.
I should have done that before,
but it's okay.
Like, it's actually been creating good content for us.
On the fly.
Exactly.
But that's the shitty part. Movie's not going to come out till later this year. They said early 2021, but it's early 2021, and we haven't seen anything about it yet. So it might come out mid 2021, maybe later, mid or later. I hope not later. But hey, whatever. But good news, the second season is in production.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah, I believe it's coming out this year.
Yeah, it should be coming out into 2021.
Yeah.
So before the series comes out, or before the next season comes out, we better see the movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I'm not going to watch the second season until I see the movie.
Well, yeah, because
it goes that way. Yeah, it goes that way.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's kind of weird because like the My Hero movie didn't directly correlate with what's going on.
That's fair.
So
it might in this next upcoming season. It might, though.
But I doubt it because a lot of these movies are kind of like by themselves.
Not the first one.
Like a lot of the Naruto movies weren't like necessarily canon.
Yeah.
Like they're slightly mentioned, but not really canon.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? This one appears to be fucking canon.
The first one was canon.
Yeah.
For My Hero. The first movie was canon for My Hero. The second one, not so much.
Second movie was fire.
Second movie's lit though. Yeah, exactly.
If you guys haven't watched that and are My Hero fans, watch it, please.
Yeah, for sure. Christ. I watched that shit in theaters. That was lit.
I bet.
It was funny. It was me and Sophia, Kevin's fiance. We went to watch it because Kevin hadn't finished My Hero by then, so we went to go watch it. And there was a girl in front of us, and she had to be like 15, 16, I think, I assume. And she was in front of us, and as the movie's going, like she's loud. She's like all about it. You know what I mean? And I wasn't mad about it. I was like, that's fine. She wasn't doing it enough to annoy me. She was just doing enough to where I was like, I feel you. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do it, but I feel you. You know. And then there's a couple parts where like it gets kind of sad. She bawling. I could hear in the front, and I was like, "Yo, stop! You're gonna make me cry. Stop it!" You know. But like it was funny, and I just watched it with my cousin the other day.
Right.
It was her first time watching it, and she's like 14, and she didn't cry. Right. I mean, she did. She had like, you know, you could like I could hear her being like, "No, what the fuck?" like this.
Yeah,
but
dude,
she
I almost cried. I'm not gonna lie.
She didn't really cry, but I was like, I told her about that, and she was like, "That's hilarious." I was like, "Right," but yeah, that movie's really good. Oh, yeah. I would suggest if you haven't, like you said, if you haven't watched it and you're a My Hero fan, definitely go do that.
Oh yeah.
If you haven't watched Demon Slayer but you're an anime fan, you're kind of late. You should have been on that. But it's I mean, really
you
good.
have time.
You have a lot of time. You got time right now for sure.
But
do it. Time's gonna run out.
Yep.
But hurry up.
Eventually.
But fucking what else was I gonna say?
I don't know. I got something though. If you want to think about whatever you're thinking about.
Animes to watch.
Jujutsu
Kaisen. This shit's lit.
I started watching Seven Deadly Sins.
I was gonna say Seven Deadly Sins.
God,
heard
this
is lit.
So fucking.
Yeah, heard it's really good. Me and myself haven't watched it yet. It's funny. He hasn't watched Jujutsu Kaisen, and I haven't watched my Seven Deadly Sins. So, but those are very good to start watching. Attack on Titan, the newest season, bruh.
I need to watch it.
You're gonna be sad.
Oh, great.
In the 7th episode.
Fuck.
I was sad.
Levi dies.
No.
Okay.
No, that dude's a beast. Kidding me?
Either that or Mikasa.
No.
She's too beastly.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you.
Fuck it, kill Aaron, bro. I don't like
Yo,
that
he
pussy.
did start to turn into a douche at the end of the 3rd.
Did he?
Well, not in this season. In this season, he's...
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
In this season, he's more like...
Laid back.
Yeah, he's more... Like, he doesn't have a lot.
He's grown up now, right?
A lot. Yeah, it's like 4 years after.
Oh, wow.
4 or 5 years after.
Damn, they jumped that far
they jumped
ahead?
far. Yeah. It's cool, though. Dude, I'm telling you, it's really cool. It's really good. It's...
You know who else I want to die?
Huh.
That little fucking nerdy fuck.
Armin?
Yeah.
Yo, Armin's kind of sexy.
Is he?
Grown up? Yeah, that motherfucker. I was like, this bitch.
Yo, you know who's a sexy character? It's fucking Bond in Seven Deadly Sins.
I heard that. I hear that a lot, actually.
I showed Kiyl. I'm like, hey,
I hear that a lot,
of chicks like this dude.
Yeah. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Just, I'm like, I even think he's hot.
This guy's hot. Yeah. That's fair. No, but like, yeah, I've heard that a lot. But it's really good. I only got to the 8th episode because that's the only
dub.
They only have those in dub, and I don't want to watch it in sub because I never did.
We always watch these
exactly.
in dub. Yeah, exactly.
And I love the dubs.
Yeah.
Voice actors.
Right.
You know, and not to say the Japanese ones are bad.
No, they're not bad. I just prefer the
exactly.
And fuck you, you anime purists.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to read and watch at the same time, okay? I don't have fucking Sharingan. I can't just... you know what I mean? Fuck.
Sound like you just came
a little bit. It's that good.
Right.
No, but it is really good, though. You should watch it. But you also need to start watching Jujutsu Kaisen because that shit's lit, bro. And especially you because you like fights and shit. That shit's all about.
Yeah, Kyle won't like that one. She hates fighting.
She might. Well, it's not... Well, okay, yeah, it's mostly fighting, but... Well, then she just doesn't like anime then.
Right?
That's what anime's are.
You know what she told me the other day? She goes, I want to like Naruto.
Oh, I don't like her.
She goes, I just don't like it because of all the fighting, and this fighting drags on for like 7 years.
That's the best part. She's never watched Dragon Ball.
She has. She likes Dragon Ball.
The fights take 4 fucking episodes.
I know. Or longer.
Or longer, yeah.
Terminator Power.
2 hours for 40... Or not 2 hours. 2 days for fucking... Wait, was it 48 hours?
No, it's 48 minutes.
That was... It wasn't even a fucking whole ass hour. Yeah. Fucking whole season?
Yeah.
In 4... What?
That was about a half season.
It's pretty much the season, though.
Yeah.
Do you really remember the first half of it? No. I don't.
I just recently watched it.
I didn't. I don't really remember the first half. Well, kind of, because I like Goku Black, actually.
Black.
He's one of my favorite... He's one of my favorite villains.
I was like, it's kind of hard not to remember. You get a fight with Beerus, and then you got the Frieza fight.
No, as soon as I started remembering, I was like, oh, yeah, that's right.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was like, God damn it, there goes my argument.
And then Gogeta.
But, fair.
Yeah.
But, oh, yeah, that's true. He does make an appearance, huh? That's true. What's it called? Fucking shit, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Goku Black. One of my favorite villains. Because his Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan Rose, that shit's lit, bro. Yep. I fucking love that. And that Dragon Ball Z, the fighting game, I would always use him.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball
Fighter Z.
Fighters.
Yeah. I'm like, what? I hate how people call it Fighter Z. I'm like, bruh,
just say Fighters.
This is Fighters.
Fighters. Yeah. Yeah. No, but he was one of my favorite characters. I always have him in my lineup. Because I use that scythe.
So, speaking of stuff that we watch, or, want to watch, Mortal Kombat the movie is coming out.
I gotta buy Mortal Kombat 11, by the way. I haven't played it.
It looked really good.
The movie looks tight.
They
haven't really showed a lot, right?
They had a whole ass trailer.
No, I know, but like they haven't like showed everybody that's in it, right?
A lot of them.
Kenchi's not in it, right?
I don't think Kenchi's in it.
They should have cast Keanu Reeves as Kenshi.
Bro, he would be such a good Kenshi.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think he's gonna shave his head for that though.
You don't have to shave your head. Kenshi in the new ones has long hair. He doesn't have long hair, but he's got Keanu Reeves, how Keanu Reeves had his hair before.
Yeah, but
they almost based him off of Keanu Reeves.
Right?
If you look at him.
Well, in 10, he has like a regular cut.
Yeah, and he's got a beard.
Yeah,
that's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, but Keanu has like really long hair now.
You don't think Keanu for that role? You don't think he'll cut his hair?
It's too much.
He doesn't have to cut his hair.
He's too much of a boss.
He doesn't have to cut his hair.
But you just got CGI the hair on his head.
No, just make Kenji have long hair. Why can't he have long hair?
Fair.
He's a fucking.
You know what's actually
samurai.
a really underrated Keanu Reeves movie? 47 Ronin.
I fucking love that movie.
Great movie.
But I love Japanese stuff. So that's like not fair. I'm like, I have a bias.
Apparently there's a whole Japanese like documentary on Netflix right now. I want to watch it.
I'll probably watch it eventually.
Exactly.
I like documentaries.
Exactly. Same.
I feel that.
But I'm ready for this movie.
Yeah, dude.
I want to watch it.
Yeah, it looks tight. I'm ready for it.
By the way,
too.
if you want Mortal Kombat 11, it's like $16
No, I know.
at Walmart.
I know. I just haven't bought it.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
Yeah.
I gotta buy it.
Yeah.
Just haven't.
Fair.
But I want to buy it because I do like the Mortal Kombat games. And I was gonna buy this one on release, but I didn't, and then I kind of forgot about it. Because Call of Duty was like the big because Call of Duty was like the biggest thing, and that's what we were playing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
so we're still playing?
Exactly. And I was like, do I really? I was like, I can wait.
I just
and
want
then
to
I
beat it
kept
so
saying,
I just want to get it so I can beat your ass in it. And then
okay. I think I'm
it'll
better at
happen.
Mortal Kombat than you.
Maybe.
Just a little bit.
I was better
Not
at
a
Dragon
lot.
Ball than you.
That's yeah. That's okay.
I was like,
I'm better at golf.
I was like, fair.
We'll see.
Watch a few more videos, get a few more swings in. It's an all-natural athlete. Anyways, what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
No.
Fuck you.
Nothing of importance.
Yeah, I think that's about gonna wrap it up for today, though.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, there's nothing really that we can really talk about
for now.
I think that I can think of.
Yeah, no. If you guys can hear that, or if you guys can see me looking down, or if you guys are hearing a pause, will you cut it out, little dude? Hi. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my little fat dog is he's rolling around on his back over there, and that's what all that noise is. Yeah,
that's hilarious when he does it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a big old Chipotle burrito.
Yeah,
he's fucking.
Yo,
he's got some
hold on, I want to touch on this.
He's girthy.
What was your opinion on Nick Merck's opinion about Chipotle?
I hate him. Fuck him. No, I'm just kidding. I like Nick Merckx, but fuck him and his opinion on that. Anyway,
if you guys didn't see this, there's a clip or a page that I follow on TikTok that takes Nick Merck's clips and puts them on TikTok, and he was saying that his shoe, his little chancla, he goes, if you fry this and then put all the sodium and salt that they put on their fucking food,
that's a fair point.
He goes, my shoe would taste better than that.
It's a lie. And it's blasphemous, okay?
Well, it's just like freaking Danny and Joe's opinion on apple pie.
No, Joe and Frankie.
Joe and Frankie.
Yes.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Danny, my bad.
Yeah, right. He's got his own podcast now.
Yeah, he does.
Haven't heard it?
I want to listen to it, actually.
I do want to listen to it. I haven't heard it, though.
Yeah.
He's got two.
Yeah, he's got one with his brother
and then the other
mental health one.
Yeah, the mental health one,
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it was Danny and Frankie, and I just sent him that one because I have their Patreon, and so I get the episodes a week early, and I got that episode, and I was watching it.
By the way, if you guys don't know what we're referencing, it's called The Basement Yard.
Yeah, The Basement Yard. It's a pretty big podcast, so
yeah,
I just assumed everybody.
Yeah,
but good point though. Yeah. So I was watching it, and I got to a part where they were talking about cakes and pies. And I know this guy loves apple pie. And it was funny. I was like, I bet you they're going to say something about apple pie. So I was just waiting for it. And lo and behold, they go, and what's apple pie? That shit sucks, basically. And then Joe's like, yeah. And I forget what he said, but he's like something about like, guess what? Still sucks.
Yeah,
and that shit was funny.
They're saying like, oh, well, people all try to do all these little cute designs with apple pie.
Oh, yeah. And he goes, guess what? Still sucks. And I screen recorded it and I sent it to him and he was like, fuck them both. And I was like, ah! So that's funny that you brought that up because we both did that to each other. That's funny.
As a little closing segment, guys, let us know down in the comments below. What do you guys like more, cake or pie? Let the comments do that.
For sure.
I don't know. We might get into it next episode if you guys leave some comments. So.
Yeah, I'm down. I'll talk about it.
Right.
I like food. Dessert.
Fatty.
Duh.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. We will see you guys hopefully in a week or two. We're not going to promise anything.
Yeah, we keep doing that. And
so I don't want to give you guys like false hope.
Yeah.
But thanks for rocking with us. Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe down below if you guys are new here to the channel. Hit that like button. Share the podcast. All and we will, or give us a higher rating if you guys are on audio version.
Fair.
So
because you can't see this.
We will see you guys next time. Later.